Welcome back to my channel, Glitter Babes. I do have a minor disclaimer. There will be flashing lights in this video. In this video, I will be transforming this entryway table into a mirrored infinity bar. I will first be turning this table upside down, and that is because the bottom had a frame on it already. After I remove those poles, I am going to paint this bar silver. And I'll quickly try to explain what an infinity mirror is. And basically, an infinity mirror is an illusion. So it's an illusion that the lights are going deeper into the mirror than they really are. And I made 2 infinity mirrors a couple of months ago, and I really liked them. So I decided to turn that idea into a bar. After it dried, I turned it upside down. And I'm going to be painting the bottom silver also. This is the bottom, so it doesn't necessarily have to be painted, but I went ahead and did it anyways. And next I'll be adding these legs to the bottom. I got these a long time ago. I don't even remember from where, but I think they came from IKEA. So I will be attaching them using my drill. And you will see my cousin helping me out in this video, especially with the tinting of the glass, and that's because it is very tricky. So I went to my local mirror shop and I got 2 mirrors cut and 2 pieces of glass cut. The mirrors were measured to fit inside of the frame, and the clear glass was measured to sit on top of the frame. I purchased this film from Home Depot, and these products are recommended to help tint the table. And the reason why I showed you that product list was because I did not use any one of those products, and I should have, but I could not remember where my spray bottle was. So instead of pouring water on the table, you're supposed to spray the water. After I pre-cut the film, I'm taking that clear piece of plastic off the top, and I'm going to be taking it off slowly as I'm rubbing the bubbles out of the film. This part is very tedious, and I actually did the film over like 3 times. And that's because a combination of several reasons. One being that there were bubbles stuck in the film and it didn't look right. And then another reason is that some of the film comes crinkled already and it just doesn't look right. And if you all like this DIY or you like the outcome of this DIY, I will do another infinity mirror. This one was not detailed as it should have been. And I'm using this X-Acto knife to cut off like a 1/2 inch from the sides of the film, and that is because I'm going to be using that area to glue it down to the table. After I'm done with that, I'm going to take my paint and then just touch up the edges of the frame. And let me explain this frame thing while we're here. So basically, to create an infinity mirror, you need the depth. So there needs to be a mirror on the bottom and then a clear mirror on the top. And I will be using this liquid nail to attach my mirror. And back to what I was saying, you need a 2-inch space from the mirror and the glass. Like they need to be 2 inches apart. So I got this mirror pre-cut, and I'm going to be putting this inside the frame. And like I said, the clear mirror that I tinted earlier is going to go on top of the frame. And this is a doubled infinity bar. Like what the heck was I thinking? I'll be really thinking I'm doing something sometimes. And I will be using these lights that I got from Amazon, and they are 65 inches long. So I will first start off by drilling a hole on the top of the bar, and I did drill a hole on the bottom of the bar also, and I'm just going to be sticking the lights through that hole. After I stuck the light through the hole, I'm going to plug it up, and this is that part where I gave you guys a warning about the flashing lights. And let me just apologize in advance. I really did not think this part through. I should have had the lights cut off because they're flashing a lot, and I'm so sorry. And I didn't realize that I was going to have to speed this video up to cut the time in half. But yeah, sorry. So I'm just going around the perimeter of the table with the lights. And the lights already have adhesive on it, so that's basically all I'm using to stick it to the wood. And I got 65 inches because I only wanted to use one set of lights. And the 65 inches came with 2 rolls of lights. After I went around once, I took the light strip up the back pole of the bar, and I'm going to be sticking the end inside of that hole and pulling the LED lights through the hole. So since this is my first time doing anything like this, I didn't want to run out of LED lights, so I made sure that I put most of the lights at the top. And by the way, this is the back of the bar. And then I went around the perimeter with the LED lights. By the way, y'all gonna see me laughing a lot in this video, and it's because I like to listen to stand-up comedy while I'm doing my projects. It helps the time go by. So I went around once, and I'm gonna go around again with the LED lights. And I am doing my best to make sure that the lights match up with each other. And I don't know what happened to this part, but I did cut the extra LED light off of the top. I am now going to be adding my last spool of lights, and I'm going to go around the bottom twice, and then I'm going to go back up the back of the bar to the top of the table, and I'm going to go around one more time. And like I said earlier, the reason why I'm going from the bottom to the top is because I wasn't sure if I had enough lights. But I ended up having more than enough. After I went around, I took that LED light up the back of the pole. And I'm feeding the second strip in the hole like I did before. And I'm going to be going around the perimeter once more, and I'm going to cut the rest of the LED strip off. And this is the part I hate the most, okay? Like, I hated this part so much because you're basically gonna seal this mirror in. You're gonna seal the glass in with the mirror. So you have to make sure that there's no dust or any type of particles on that mirror because it's gonna stay there forever. Next, I took my old faithful E6000 and I'm going to be putting that around the perimeter of the bar. And I do have a DIY of that wall piece that's hanging above. So if you're interested, I'll leave the video in the description box below. And I'm using a bunch of E6000 for the perimeter. Next, I'm going to be taking that piece of glass that I tinted and I'm going to be putting it on top. And by the way, the part that you tint should be facing down. So it's not going to be on the top, it's going to be facing inwards. This part is optional, but I did want to put a trim around the bar. These mirror pieces are 2 inches wide, and I just wanted to give it a nice little frame. And I am using Gorilla Glue adhesive. And y'all, I did get this mirror cut at Lowe's, and they were like, sis, never come back again and get this many pieces of glass cut. They didn't say that, but his face said that. But he did tell me that they're only allowed to cut like 2 to 3 pieces. I don't know if that's true or not. So I am warning you just in case you go to Lowe's and expect them to cut a bunch of pieces of mirror. And now I'm going to go around the frame of the bar with the mirror. And by the way, I will be sanding the edges in the corner of the mirrors because they are sharp, and that is very dangerous if you don't do so. The last thing I did was go around the bottom of the bar with the mirror. And these are 2-inch mirror squares and they can be purchased on Amazon. I don't have the full video of me adding these on, but it's very similar to how I did the top. After it was done, I let it dry and I cleaned it. And this is how it turned out when I was finished. And that is the mirror that I made that I was telling you all about earlier. This is one of the most beautiful things that I've made. I am so proud of this project. This is how it looks when the lights are off. I cannot wait to make more projects similar to this because it turned out absolutely beautiful. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please let me know if you like it. Please share this video with a friend. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you later, glitter babes.